Okay, so back to my list, since YouTube wants to crash my live and not allow me to resume where I left off. Okay, because that was going to be a good reading. You know how, play ahead of energies, Anyway, so I'm not going to let that get us in the way because we still going to do this. So, anywho. Alright, so I'm not able to stop that live, so I'm going to just have to pick up where I left off. Um, Let me fix the timestamps on this because this is all wrong. Samantha's timestamp was 17:31. Monica's timestamp was 26:20. And Anna's picks up at part 2. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to fix the timestamp. It won't let me. Man, it's just like, really? Trying to fix the timestamp. Okay, it doesn't want to let me do it. Okay. Some bullshit. Give me a second. We're gonna fix this. My YouTube is acting crazy. It's interesting. All right. This is all wrong. Okay. I had to fix this because this is like not working at all. Okay, Anna, let's do your timestamp 3:49. Okay, so since we got cut off in the first live, the cards I pulled, what good things can your daughter expect to come in? You had invitation and chances are. You had requires stillness. You have this could be good. You had jackpot, success, fame, and status, adventure or risk, and pack your bags. So I said I feel like there's going to be an invitation to go out on a trip or vacation. It seems like it's something with sex involved with the snake and the banana that's, kind of phallic-like. Snakes can be sexual energy, the kundalini, so it has something to do with, and the orange, that's sacral. Sacral chakra deals with sexuality. So I feel like What good things are coming in is some type of opportunity or chance to go on a trip or vacation. Could be some money involved or money coming in, or just everything is taken care of financially. And then you have success, fame, and status. So some type of change in could be a change in job, like a promotion with the jackpot. Could be a promotion or getting the recognition that she desires, or much more. And that could even be in a relationship. Okay, so yeah. All right, that was your first question. So let's see. All right, so where were we at? That just totally just threw me off. Your second questions are, what are some positive changes you'll see within the next few months? Okay, is this the same question? Because it's very similar to the last question. Let me make sure that I did not save that twice. I didn't save it twice. I don't think I did. Well, no, you asked a very similar question. So within the next few months, let's see. Within the next few months, adventure, risk, and love. These two cards flew out. Saying keep those two cards. Clarify this with the tarot. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So it could be some hard work that's going to pay off with the Eight of Pentacles. When it comes to love, she's not going to be able to see it coming with the Two of Swords. Could be like in between minds about love. The Ace of Cups. There's some type of new energy that's coming in a relationship. Adventure and a risk. So it's going to reach a new level or new peak. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry. I feel like this is balance. So once she reaches some type of balance within self, because the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is self-work, and I feel like she's at some type of level of doing or completing the work. So the Eight of Pentacles is not quite finished with work, but very close to being finished with perfecting something that she's working on. So I feel like this is in regards to self. She's not able to see it coming, so I feel like it's going to come unexpectedly. Okay. Could be that, excuse me, her lover or love interest is going to take some type of emotional risk. That's what I'm getting. Okay, hold on. I'm all over the place, y'all. And I really do hope that that live goes off, so it's not just running. How does this person currently feel about Christy? How does this person currently feel? Well, let me use the mixed emotions card. How does this person in question feel about Christy? Ask for permission to tap into this energy. Powerless. Frustrated. Sad. They feel kind of helpless in the situation. They may not be able to move forward in a way that they want to for, I feel like, I don't know, I just heard several reasons. Okay, get into the spirit. Empowered and love. So they're not able to give the proper nourishment to themselves right now, I feel like, because this is a platonic love. This is a motherly type of nurturing energy that I feel like they're not able to give to themselves. They feel depleted emotionally with the sad card. This flower lets me know that they're not tending to themselves, therefore they can't really give to this connection in the way that they want to. There's still a committed energy. They're committed to this connection. They're committed to her. They do yearn for some type of intimacy, and I also feel like there's still a passion here, but this person is very frustrated with their life. They feel trapped. They feel stuck. This person's in a low vibration. They feel hindered on their path. They're not really sure how to proceed, and therefore it's affecting this connection. They want to feel empowered. They want to feel capable of taking on the things that they want to in life, but I feel this person could also be dealing with some type of inner child, because this is a mother and child energy here. Clarify this, how they feel. Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's like feeling hopeless, but there's still some type of dream that they wish to accomplish. And I feel like both parties are working on their inner child. They're mirroring each other. Yeah, you had the Two of Cups. There's some type of mirroring. The Five of Swords, dealing with that mental conflict. So it's like this, they're allowing their lower self to bring them down and to think negatively about themselves in the situation. So the King of Wands, I feel like this person wants to be in their rightful position, having confidence and feeling like having a sense of direction of where they want to go in life. So something is triggering something is triggering them within their inner child, and therefore affecting the connection in some way. But I feel like both of them are mirroring each other when it comes to what needs to be healed. Like it's something with inner child that's being dealt with right now or coming up to the surface. So this person needs to feed their selves that love and nurturing that they feel like they're not getting, or that they wish to get from others or to give. They need to give that to themselves right now, because it's affecting their participation in the connection in the way that they want to. I hope that makes sense. It's Venus retrograde, so you know, it's a lot going on emotionally. Healing with partnerships, platonic, romantic, all pretty much a whole cleansing. I want to make sure that that was your last question, because you sent a few, and I want to make sure that I find you. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay. All right. So that was your questions for your daughter. I hope that that helps bring clarity to her and her situation. You guys have a safe weekend, and I'm going to move to my next person, which is Miss Nita. Greetings. I hope you're well. 54. All right, greetings to you, Miss Nita. This is your reading. Okay. Okay, anything coming in to replenish your joy? All right. All right, let's see. Let's see what's coming in for you. Anything to replenish, to restore, anything that we need to have to look forward to, Spirit, anything coming in. Okay. Twist of fate, a big deal, and stay in bed. So there's going to be a twist of fate for you, something big. So right now, Spirit's telling you to rest. Like, there's no need to worry. Rest right now, because I feel like there's something that it's like something that is going to switch the game up for you. So right now, you're not being guided to assert yourself externally, if that makes sense. You're not being guided to. So rest right now, like the card says, stay in bed, because there's something of a big deal that's coming in for you. And it's a twist of fate, like it's something you weren't expecting. In the bottom card, you have jackpot. Okay, top card, you have require stillness. So these blessings are coming in, but they do require you to be still. And with the snake, I feel like the snake represents shedding of skin. This is transformation. This is rebirth. So you're going through a process of healing. You're releasing old energy. So it's not anything that you need to do externally. You know what I mean? It's like, do your inner work, rest, And a lot of times when we do our inner work, it doesn't even require us to like do outside stuff. Like you said, you've been doing baths and stuff like that. Sometimes it is just letting shit be and just allow our energies to go through those changes that they're going through. Because I do feel like it's something coming in. And with the jackpot, it could be something in regards to your material or finances or something like that. Or it could just be different blessings coming. But it's unexpected. It's like a shift in your life, and Spirit's preparing you. So it's like when you're in this stage or when you're in this state of like clearing and adjusting, it's because your frequency, like the more you purge and you let all that stuff go that doesn't serve you, and you're shedding all of that old energy, you're able to rise. You're like a new energy, a new creature. So you're vibrating on a different level. So the things that you're going into magnifies that, if that makes sense. So I hope that made sense. That was pretty straightforward. I'm gonna pull a tarot. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else? Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you can't see because of where you are. Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. So it's like you're in between minds and in between worlds. Because you're doing the work with the Eight of Pentacles. You're doing the final touches on self, or in this season that you're currently in. Your ships are going to come in with the Two of Wands. So yeah, you're in between two different energies. Like you're transitioning out of old and into a new energy. Ships are coming in though. So as long as you're still and you're present and your mind is not in too many different places or too focused on the past or too focused in the future, but you're present where you are, you'll be able to hear and know like what your next steps are or how to move into this new energy. So I feel like stillness is the move, as they say. All right, so focus on balancing yourself. And I feel like it's happening already energetically. Like you don't have to do too much to make it happen. It's already happening on its own, if that makes sense. So that was your reading. I hope this made sense. I wish you the best of luck as always, and I'm gonna move on to my next girl, which is Miss Briana. What's up, sis? This is your reading. This is your reading for tonight. Let's see what questions you have. What do your spirit guides feel about this person in question? What do they feel about this person? Okay, spirit guides, you lovingly guide and assist Briana on her path that is of her highest good. What is it that you guys feel towards this guy in question? What do you feel towards this man in question? The Strength card. What do you feel? Okay. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. So they feel like you and this person, like how they feel about them is I feel like they're seeing you as this woman in the Strength card and your person as the dragon. So they know that you guys are like different. You guys are definitely significantly different. And something with dragons, I'm getting mythical, like, you know, mythical creature. So this person is very different from what you're used to. Like, they feel like this person is very, like, it's different from the norm. And I also feel like this person is meant to help you shift your perception, okay? You're meant to shift your perception. This person also is here to help you strip yourself of some type of false protection that you have, because you're already divinely protected anyway. But it's this false sense of protection that you have, and you're stepping into a whole new energy, a whole new phase, and I feel like this person represents that for you. They see this person as honorable. I feel like regal. They also feel like this person is a part of your soul tribe. They feel like you guys are different, but you guys blend very well. This person is here to open you up, to shake your world up a little bit, or in this season of your life, or they were in the past. This person was Either they are or they were in the past. That's what they represented. A whole new cycle for you. Because the world is the last major arcana card before you move into the new cycle with the full card. So they could either be that last one or your last, like, or the one that leads you to your last person. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is a karmic cycle that you are ending, that this person has something to do with. When it comes to that, with the Three of Cups, it's a reason to rejoice and celebrate. Like, I feel like the Three of Cups is your ancestors. So you're protected. The World card can also represent the fact that you're protected. And this person could also represent a level up, okay? Or they've helped to level you up and where you are. This connection is meant to bring you enlightenment, or it was meant to bring you enlightenment if this is like a past tense situation. But you got the lotus flower that both these people are creating with their different elements of energy. They're creating this enlightenment with this lotus. I feel like this person was here to help you spiritually, psychically, or that's what they're doing right now. And with these like black and white floors, I don't know, I get like some type of initiation, something with initiation, level up. This person in the spirit realm could be like a warrior. They're very powerful in the spirit realm, and you guys might be familiar with each other from a past life. You guys could have some type of karmic energy to complete with each other in this lifetime. But that's what I'm getting. It's pretty straight like that. Yeah, so this person is here to help you. Like, it's very unorthodox, something about this connection or this person, or you could be, because, you know, you're an Aquarius. Most Aquarius people are, you know, they're abstract people, innovative, mad scientist energy. So I feel like this person is here to like shift your perception of yourself, of the world, bring you enlightenment, help you sacrifice the things that don't serve you anymore, and to not give a fuck about something. It's like things that you cared about that don't serve you, that's falling off of you. I feel like this person kind of awakens that in you, and you could also be that for this person. So that's how your guys feel. It's more so what they think. I feel like that's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to know. All right. So we're going to move on to Miss Adriana. I hope that resonated, sis. Let me know, because I know you be letting me know when your readings resonate. So I'm sure you'll let me know. So we'll move on to Miss Adriana, 2246. All right. Miss Adriana, are you ever on this person's mind? Are you ever on this person's mind? Thank you for your loving guidance, your truth, your clarity. Thank you. Divine Spirit, ask for permission to tap into this person's energy. Is she ever on this person's mind? Is Adriana ever on this man in question's mind? Ace of Wands, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, or Nine of Pentacles, my bad. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Or Ace of Wands. Why I keep saying swords? Swords. Shit. Ace of Wands. Two of Swords. Your own stinking thinking, your own, you know, lower vibrational thoughts, and your inner conflict within yourself is not allowing you to, like, sense or pick up the energy that this person sends to you. Because I feel like this person is either spiritual like you, or more spiritual, or if they're not aware of their power or their abilities spiritually, they send you energy. Or just you being an intuitive, you will be able to pick that up, I feel like. But it's some type of passion. I feel like you think about this person a lot, or you overanalyze the situation too much with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Greetings. We are on Adriana right now. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this person is meant to teach you something about yourself. It's something that this person triggers in you. Like Nine of Pentacles, like you're advanced enough to understand and feel into things where you are, like where you're at on your journey. You should be able to tap into that. And this person's triggering some type of inner conflict within you. And I feel like that's what spirit is trying to get you to see. Like, okay, what? So when you ask questions like that, what's conjuring yourself? Like, what's making you even question to ask that? It's not like it's a bad thing that you asked it, but it's like just go into why did you ask that? Like, does he even think about me? Like, what made you think that, or what made you ask that question? And that's, I feel like, where the root of something is, and spirit wants you to go into that because it's some type of belief or some type of like thought that keeps you stuck where you are. It's a conflict, it's something, and I feel in some way you don't trust this person, or you don't trust yourself with this person more so, and your feelings, or if this person has or doesn't have feelings. It's something that's going, it's a reflection of how you feel about the situation within yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. Because this woman, she's resting, she's contemplating, she's meditating. So you may think about this a lot, but it's like when you think about it, I feel like you get kind of, your mind, you have a double mind about it. Like there's a part of you that knows what the deal is, and there's a part of you that questions it or doubts it or tries to combat that, and it's like keeping you stuck in a limbo. So when you're in that place of when you're thinking about it and internalizing, ask yourself, like, where are these thoughts coming from, or why am I questioning it, or you know what I mean? I feel like that's what this is. This is what they're trying to show you, okay? Because the Hierophant is definitely teaching us something, okay? All right, so I hope that helped you. I want to make sure that the other live is still not up because I can't stop the live. It's still going, which is stupid. Why is it still up? YouTube be like messing with my shit. I'm telling you they do. I know they do. Really fucked up. Trying to figure out how to stop this live stream from going so that nobody goes on it. So give me a second, you guys. There we go. Okay. Let's stop you in your tracks right now, motherfucker. How do I stop the live? This is stupid. I appreciate y'all patience. I'm trying to stop this live because I didn't ask y'all all of that. Come on now. This is really stupid. I'm telling you, like, YouTube. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really trying to stop this. It says it's processing, so it should be not live anymore. I'm hoping. It didn't give me the option to stop live streaming. Still says it's live streaming. Hopefully it is. I don't see it on my thing, so I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I don't like this new update because I don't know where to like stop the stream. All right, it's 31:38. We're going to move on to Kenyata. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. I suck at names. I'm not good at it. Okay. Let's find your question. YouTube in all its glory. It's just lovely how they just do me on the tube. All right. Your question was. You guys. Okay. Well, I don't like doing predictions, you guys, like that. Because, you know, some shit's not set in stone. Some things can be manipulated in multiple ways, or if there's other people involved, you have to take that into consideration. I will tap into the most likely outcome of your question. My spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. Okay, Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I'm gonna say yes. Most likely yes, because the Nine of Cups, that's fulfillment. It's emotional fulfillment. That's some type of wish come true. Queen of Pentacles, it's a woman, you know, that's stable within herself, but also stable financially, because Pentacles, they do represent material things. Then you have the Page of Pentacles, which is an offer. So I'm going to say most likely a yes with the Devil card and the Hermit card. I feel like the Hermit is like, use your higher wisdom with this. Trust it. Certain things I feel like you have to let go of. Because you got the Eight of Swords at the bottom. You could be over analyzing this, thinking about this too much. The Devil card deals with fears, obsessions, addictions, toxic patterns, and stuff like that. So with that, I feel like Spirit's telling you to relax, not project into these lower vibrational fears maybe that you have. Am I going to get it? Am I not? Yeah, take that into consideration, but more so I'm getting with this, it's most likely a yes with the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. It's most likely a yes. So hopefully that resonates, and hopefully too, you know, that it comes to pass, which I feel like it is. It was a pretty straightforward cards. I'm just gonna clarify real quick. so encounter, success, fame, and status. Yeah. Good news. You got messenger / good news. And then you have ring ring. So I'm going to take this as a yes. Yeah. Take this as most likely a yes. Okay. So yeah, if so, congrats. Yeah, something was, I got cut off my other live and they didn't allow me to resume on my first live, so I had to pick up here. So if you don't see the timestamps in the rest in part 1, I'll put them up here shortly at the end when I'm done with the live. So don't worry, you guys. Don't worry. All right. I hope that resonated with you. Okay, no more sidetracks, you guys. I'm trying to keep this thing going. I don't see that it's processing. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to Brittney. Miss Brittney. Okay. Your question is, you want to know if this person is spying on you and why are they spying on you? God asks for permission to tap into the situation and this energy. This person in question is spying on Brittney, and if so, can you please give me details as to why? The World, the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Temperance. You know the answer to this. I'm gonna say yes. I feel like this person does watch you or spy on you with the World card. I don't know if this is like an online thing, like, you know, Facebook, you know, family be following, you know, families. Most of the time, that's where the older people go, is Facebook and stuff like that. I don't know if she's older, because some, you know. I'm getting they definitely do. Three of Pentacles. To gather information about you, maybe to be nosy, obviously, because look, she's looking at a scroll. So yes, she's watching. She's good at covering it up, but I feel like you already know this. King of Swords is very wise, but this can also represent a lot of information. I feel like they're trying to get information about you. With the Temperance card, I need to clarify this. Something, Three of Swords. So if something is like out of balance between you, like your relationship is not in a good place, or you and another family member's situation is not in a good place, I feel like they're trying to figure out like what's going on with you and how are you feeling, and it's just kind of see where you guys stand with each other or something like that, or where you stand with another person. But they're definitely trying to gather information, and they're definitely spying, I feel like. All right. All right. Come on now. Okay. Why are men ignoring you? Okay. Let me see. Energy that Brittney is experiencing when it comes to men. Tap into this energy. What's going on? What's going on? The Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, the World. I figured. The Moon, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, or the King of Wands. What the fuck? Knight of Cups. Why can't I get shit together? You're being protected. Okay, you're being preserved. You have a lot of major arcana cards. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the World, the Moon, and the Devil. Then you had the Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So you're being protected and you're being preserved for the right one, because I feel like it's almost like people cannot come near you because of this protective shields. You see these swords around this woman. It's like they can't get in. These people cannot get in your space. And the World card is also, she's being covered and protected. It's like she's in a new portal. Like, so it's almost, to be honest, I feel like Spirit is protecting you for the right person, because the one that's for you, I feel like is gonna go, they're gonna go into, it sounds corny and it sounds cliche, but they're gonna go to the depths to get to you. Like, this isn't no, hey, you know, shorty, hey ma, how you doing? It's not gonna be that. It's no type of games. Like, it's not gonna work. So with the Devil card, it's like they're protecting you, because most of the time, like, say for instance, you're looking at certain people, or you're interested in somebody, or you might see an attractive guy somewhere and you're wondering why he didn't say nothing to you, or why they're not looking at you, and it's because you're protected. Because a lot of this could be your ego may be triggered in some type of way, and if that's the case, you got to go within yourself with the Moon card, the Four of Swords. These are reflective energies, the Moon. Use your higher intelligence, your emotional intelligence, your intuition to really go within and understand where you're at. Like, pay attention to your feelings. Don't be afraid to go in deep into your emotions. You see how he's in the water this night with his horse. Don't be afraid to go into that and ask yourself, like, why is this bothering me? Why is this triggering me? Because I also feel like you're breaking toxic patterns. So you could be protected from people that are not going to mean you any good, or just creating another karmic connection or bond with somebody sexually or emotionally, spiritually. Like, Spirit is protecting you from that. And this is a time for you anyway to preserve yourself, because I feel like this is a time for you to go within. You're closing out a cycle, definitely karmic cycles. You're breaking free of toxic connections, toxicity within yourself. Like, this is a shift that's happening. So therefore, these people, and maybe the people that you're noticing, they're not even on your level. It may be something about those types or those archetypes or those people that, okay, well, I'm used to getting hollered at, or, oh, he look good, so why isn't he looking at me? Like, the people that you're attracted to could be a part of that past archetype, and Spirit's trying to clear that out from you. Because, like, when you're in this energy, like who you used to be in the past, you're no longer that. So therefore your vibration doesn't even resonate on that level. So the things and the people that you were once attracted to, they're not for you. So therefore they're not going to stick. They're not going to stay. So yeah, pay attention to that. It's more so about paying attention to yourself and where you're at right now. The Spirit's trying to get you to go through, but do know that the person that's for you, they're going to go in the depths. And even within themselves, like, this person is not going to be afraid to approach you. They're not going to be afraid to go in emotionally. This person, I feel like, is emotionally open and emotionally available to you, and they're going to offer you a cup. So I feel that's why. I hope that made sense. My stomach's growling. I'm hungry. My stomach's growling. Okay. So that was your reading, Miss Brittney. I do hope it resonated. I hope it helped you. So pretty much you're being preserved for the right one. So that's good. Your Spirit's not allowing the fuck shit to go down. So you're good. All right. Hope I'm pronouncing this name right. Excuse me, Broche. Broche? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. 4431. 4431. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. What actions do you need to take to elevate spiritually financially. Okay. Okay, what steps do you need to take to elevate spiritually and financially? What steps does you need to take? Eight of Swords. I'm not taking all these cards, but most of them try to come out. Lead me to the cards, thank you. Okay. Got a lot of cards. Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Justice card, Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So how do you elevate in these areas? Well, it starts with your thoughts because you have a lot of swords. You have the 8, the 3, the 7 of swords. You also have the Justice card, which is air energy because that's Libra energy. So it's a lot to do with the mind and your beliefs about yourself and what you deserve when it comes to your desires, how much you can actually have. It's also something about assertiveness and being more carefree when it comes to your approach. I feel like there's some type of resistance to letting go of something that, like, your comfort zone, or it's something that is in resistance of letting go. And it could be a impoverished mindset that you have, or it's the energy of not allowing flow to happen. So it's like, say for instance, financially, you're on your last dime and you need something, you need a necessity that you got to buy, but your mind is like, oh, I got a penny pinch because I don't know where I'm going to get more money. So therefore it's like, it's a block of flow in the infinity of the universe. The universe is infinite. So it's like, okay, well, I need this, I'm going to buy it, and I trust that the universe is going to send it back to me tenfold. That's how you got to see it. Not clinging on to things. If it's not financial or material, is something energetically that you're very fixed and structured into that is blocking you, that you gotta let go of, and it's like a resistance almost. There's things mentally that are coming up that maybe you're stuffing down and not wanting to see. It's some type of mental deception that you have. Like, it's something that you believe that does not serve you, that Spirit's trying to bring up to the surface so that you can heal it and confront it and face it. But because it may be too heavy, it's kind of like you put it off. And because I feel like this is like a place, like a place where we go, you know, our sanctuary, whether it's our room. Because sometimes, you know, when you're in a funk, you don't want to, like, it's kind of like hoarding. So say like a desk that you know you got to clean up, or you got laundry all over the floor and you haven't picked it up in like days or weeks. It's like that. So it's like putting off something, like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and you don't do it. But it's something to do with your thoughts, and this is connected to healing because it's blocking all areas of your life, mainly because you have the Pentacles. You got Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So that's your material, but it doesn't mean that it's not connected to anything else, but it's all interconnected. And then you have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is like, he has to master, he's got to fight these zombie things, I don't know, zombie vampires, whatever they are, by himself. On a physical level, it's by himself. He doesn't have anybody around him to go through this with him. Like, this is for him to go through. But I feel like you still have spiritual help, so you're not doing it solely by yourself. But when it comes to friends and family, like internally within you, these zombies represent the inner demons within self, the wounds, the fears, the doubts, all of that. And I feel like you have that fight in you to get it done. And I feel like you will get it done. So this is dropping a heavy burden that doesn't serve you. And this is mastering something. Because you got the Justice card here. So there will be justice served. And maybe you feel like it could be some type of belief that you're undeserving of something, or undeserving of good things, or undeserving of growth or change, or like it's something that you did wrong, so this is a punishment or something. Like, you got to break those lower vibrational thoughts about yourself. See yourself as way more valuable than you're giving yourself credit for. Be like a child and be receptive to the blessings that the universe is giving you, the insights that they're showing you, any sign of synchronicity that you get. Look at it as a blessing. Practice gratitude. Again, be open to taking more risks. Something with rainbows. So that's a divine promise from Spirit, and it's in both the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. It's like this rainbow energy, and she's manifesting it. She's creating that aura around her, and it's right here in the Queen of Pentacles. So that represents a divine promise. So know that what's promised to you is abundance, is anything that is divine is abundant. Doesn't have to be anything materialistic per se. So again, your perception of things have to be more infinite and be more open, especially when it comes to yourself. See yourself as deserving of these things, these blessings, of things that you want or things that over exceed what you even ask for. So that's what I'm getting from that. I hope that resonated with you. All right, so okay. Did YouTube fix the problem? I don't feel like they did. Is that live still up? Something is going on. I'm like not having it tonight with these live streams acting crazy. Still saying it's live. I don't know. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to the next person, which is Ashley. 5221. All right. Miss Ashley. Is there new love coming to you soon? Is there new love coming to you soon? Okay, let's see. Thank you, God, for your love and guidance, truth and grace. For Ashley, if you see any new love coming in for her soon. New love coming in for her soon. Clear guidance. High Priestess, 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Death, 6 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Not until you've mastered something within yourself. Okay, so you have the Death card and it has a couple. Okay, so yes, you will have new love, but I feel like it's going to take, I wouldn't say it's going to take time. It's definitely dependent upon where you are with yourself. And what's funny is the High Priestess was hiding the 2 of Swords behind her. I didn't even know that card came out. So the High Priestess was hiding the 2 of Swords. So your intuition, you got to kick it up. You got to trust it more. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust that inner guidance, because I feel like you're double-minded about something when it comes to love, or you're very, yeah, like you could be indecisive, or it's like you trust, but then you don't, you doubt again. There's still some type of disappointments or energy that you have not released. You may be also hard on yourself, very pessimistic when it comes to love. And that could be delaying the time of when this is coming, because there's a clock in the back on this tree and she's crying, you know, she's got her face covered. So some type of shame and some type of focusing on all of the losses that you have, but not seeing that those things were not of your highest good, and your love is going to come in the divine time that it's meant for you, based off of where you are within yourself. And I feel like you might need to forgive. I feel like forgive yourself first and foremost. But these 2 cups stand right underneath this tree. There's 2 cups here. So Yeah, don't avoid your pain. Like, really go into it to figure out, to see something, like see the truth of everything that you had to go through. And the Nine of Swords is like, master the negative thoughts that you have or the fears you have about love. This woman's levitating over a bed of swords, and the swords are all sticking up. So it's like she's above her negative thoughts, but when she gets to that place where she hasn't mastered her higher mind, she'll fall right onto those swords and she's dead. So you got to think about your negative thoughts when it comes to love. Like, do I entertain these? Because when I entertain them, they'll be very detrimental to me. But if I raise my consciousness and think higher than this, like these thoughts that I have, they're lower vibrational, they're coming from a place of fear. If it's shaming myself or beating myself up in any type of way, or worried about what the future holds, or why is this not happening, like any type of thoughts that don't feel good, they don't make you feel good, and they don't sound good when you say them or when you think them, those are lower vibrational. I'm sure you're wise enough to know that. So it's just reminding yourself of that. If this is not a thought of higher vibration, or I'm not speaking to myself in love, and it takes time and practice, because we're programmed to talk down on ourselves and stuff like that, and no, don't get your hopes up and stuff like that. So you got to remind yourself of like being on a bed of swords and levitating. Like, if I lower my thoughts and I dwell in that too much, because you might slip a little bit, like, oh shit, I'm about to fall. No, let me raise my vibration. It's like when you have a dream of flying. I don't know if you've ever had a dream of flying, but it's like you're doing really good, and then you start thinking into it too much, and you start kind of like falling down a little bit, but then you kick it back up. It's like that. So it's not to say that we won't ever doubt, but when we entertain it, that's when it's detrimental, and that's when it sucks us in. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands, and this is about empowerment. This is about your confidence, your belief in yourself, your abilities, because you can attract what you want in love. You have the capability to manifest what's of your highest good in love, which is truly, your truest heart's desires is what's truly what's best for you. And I feel like with the Death card, this is going through the fire, and your person that's meant for you most likely had to go through a process where they had to let go of their false self. Because I feel like you're asking for a divine connection, or you're asking for a healthy bond, and therefore it does require that you let go of what's not healthy within you, and vice versa with whoever your person will be. And this is major transformation within self, that a level up in your love life. So soon, and timing is basically depending on where you are with yourself. You cannot skip self-worth, or maybe self-worth is something that you might need to work through, but you can't skip the self-work. When you're asking for a healthy connection or a lasting connection, you gotta be that within yourself. You can't attract something that you're not in a vibrational alignment with. So if you're asking for a stable connection, a healthy bond, a loving partner, you got to be those things. Otherwise, when you're still in your woundedness, you're going to attract people that trigger those wounds constantly, people that are wounded themselves, and they therefore don't really know how to love or give love. So yeah, you got to be in the vibrational place to manifest it. So it's not a timing thing like, oh, it's going to be next summer, because next summer, it's most of the time everything manifests based off of divine timing. Everything's about divine timing, and that is due to alignment. So I hope that made sense. It's pretty clear, but I hope that resonated though with you in your situation. All right, I'll just say, I know it's not one viewer on here. Y'all is crazy. YouTube, why are you doing this? Okay, that was Ashley. Okay. Next is Naya. This is 5938. Okay. All right. 5938 for Miss Naya. Your question is, will you ever find your soulmate? Okay. All right, Divine Spirit, you know how to answer this, guy. You know Naya through and through. You know her heart. You know her purpose. The plan you have for her. For a soulmate. Will she ever find her soulmate? Her definition of what a soulmate is. Will she ever find that? Or something better? Will she ever find her soulmate? Will she ever find that God? Will she ever find her soulmate? Okay. Fool. 5 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Spirit, go into this, please. 6 of Wands. So 6 of Wands, that's a victory card. So I clarified, because I feel like the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool are not so heavy in comparison to the other cards. So the 6 of Wands is a victory. And I feel like this man has defeated something. He's killed this goblin head thing. He's cut the head off and he's presenting it before everyone. And everybody's cheering him on. They're celebrating him. So he's achieved something very heavy. He overcame a big thing. Okay, it's like he cut off the head of this goblin thing, which I feel like represents shadow self. It's like inner demons. So with the 5 of Swords, your thoughts, there's something like you may give your power away to someone in your life, or it's like you haven't fully forgave someone that you loved, you gave your heart to. You feel like this person is keeping you from your soulmate. They very well could be someone that my bad, I didn't see your comment, my bad. The 5 of Swords could very well be someone that you're still in conflict with, someone that you have not forgave. And this person could be someone that you believe is holding you back from the one that you thought was the one at one point, or this is the fact that they are governing your thoughts enough to make you believe that you can't have what you want, or they're governing your thoughts to where they're blocking you from finding that person that's of your highest good, or not so much finding, but aligning with the person that's meant for you. Because the 8 of Cups is you still got some emotional attachments that you have not that you have not walked away from. And this is stepping into the unknown as well, like cutting the emotional losses, but not looking at them as losses or mistakes, but looking at them as wisdom and lessons that you had to learn, experiences that you went through, and take them and look at them from a higher perspective. Then you have the 4 of Pentacles. So there's some type of inability to let go of some sort of a structure, a pattern, a belief, or something or someone that it could be experiences that you haven't let go of. But it's like once because you got to be on higher ground, you got to look at things from a higher perspective, a clean slate, no baggage. And that means mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like not carrying the weight of these energies, knowing your self-worth and your value, honoring yourself, knowing that you're deserving of that soul connection that you're asking for. And that's defeating whatever this is to you, overcoming that and letting it go. 6 of Wands. And you can do it. It's not that you can't do it. You can. So this is more so making some type of change in your thought process, and it could be connected to a person or people that, you know, you felt like you wasted your time with. So your soulmate, yeah, you got to drop the heavy weight, because it's like it's weighing heavy on you. You might be too serious. You might be taking this too deeply into things, and you're not allowing yourself to be that lighthearted energy with the Fool. So it's not so much will you ever find them, it's more so aligning with them. Again, like I told the last person I just read for, it's all about divine timing and aligning with what's of your highest good. If you're not in that vibration of what you're asking for within yourself, you're not going to attract it. So if you're seeing yourself as someone that, you know, is something outside of you, I don't want to get too preachy, but this always like stood out to me. It was a message. I came across a video that was talking about soulmates and the alchemy of soulmates, and how this man was saying, like, at the time, if he would have met his wife at the time that, you know, at any time that he wasn't ready, because like he was in a fuckboy stage basically, he would have repelled that, and she would have not have even been interested in him because of where he was. So he's saying, he said, the line that stood out to me was, he said, you got to know what your own soul is. You have to understand your soul to even recognize your soulmate, or to even be in the place to even be with your soulmate. If you're not, it's not going to align. So it always goes back to us, and it goes back to aligning our vibration with the things that we're asking for. If I don't believe that I'm capable of something, I'm going to manifest everything to repel that. And that doesn't mean that it's true that I can't accomplish something, or that I can't have something that I'm asking for. But if my frequency or my energy is not in alignment with it, it's going to repel it. It's like a magnet. Like, yeah. So it's just a matter of being in that state. Your energy is not in the place to attract that, because there's still some type of energy attached to an ex, or thoughts of something that hurt you, some type of conflict that you're still dealing with mentally. And it could be some type of fixed beliefs, or not letting go of something, or refusing to, it's like something that is refusing to let go of. It could be a comfort zone, it could be something that you're used to doing, believing, having, and it's like, it's not a willingness, it's not a free-flowing energy. It's like your energy is too dense, it's too practical, or it's too physical. It's not light, it's not free, it's not trusting, it's not flowing. And you cannot neglect yourself when it comes to a soul connection. You gotta know your own soul. You gotta know who you are on a deep level. You can't repel from yourself. A connection is always, every connection we have is gonna be a reflection of ourselves, whether that's a beautiful reflection or a reflection that's broken, and it requires us to really deal with that. You can't repel that process. It's going to manifest itself in every connection you have, romantic or platonic. So yeah, I hope that resonates. I hope it helped you. All right, so this is a hard name to pronounce. Oh, Tuni. Okay. All right, your name. Okay, 6755. Just in case you need any questions. What is the energy you're feeling between me and my person? Okay. What is the energy? Let's see. What is the energy between you and your person? Divine Spirit, thank you for your love, guidance, truth, and clarity. Thank you. The World, the Magician, the Lovers. Got a lot of major arcana cards. So I feel like you guys are trying to manifest some type of big, like something major in your connection, like a big milestone, like you guys are trying to get through to get to the next phase of your connection. You're trying to manifest a victory. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other with the Lover's card. And then you got the Magician. So you're both trying to manifest something. The Seven of Cups. You guys made a decision about what you wanted. You're welcome. You guys made a decision because the Seven of Cups is in reverse. So you guys are not in conflict by these like illusions or different options and stuff like that. You guys, one of you may have even made a decision, or both of you guys have decided to be together and stick this thing out. But it's something that you guys want to get through together. You guys want to come out on the other side of this. And I feel like it's a toxic energy that is being purged out, or that you guys wish to close out of your life. Free yourself of any type of restrictions within yourselves and or in your connection. Clarify the Devil card, please. Five of Swords, yeah. Any type of conflicts or mental conflicts, anything or anyone that does not serve you or serve your connection, like to cut it out so that you guys can align in a harmonious connection. Clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands. Yeah, the visions that you guys have of your connection and how you see each other. The Strength card. Yeah, you guys could have been in an illusion about how you seen yourself could have affected the connection in some type of way. Like, say for instance, you saw yourself as inadequate. It could have reflected how you saw the success of this connection, or if it could have even been successful based off of how you saw yourselves. Because I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, or one of you, this energy is very strong. It's a strong passion to succeed in some instance and do the work that it takes. At least one of you guys is very powerful when it comes to spiritual work, alchemy, manifestations and stuff like that. Like, very intensive manifestation work. You are your person. Yeah, so this is internal work, strength, true strength, overcoming the ego in some instance, balancing out the ego in order to make this situation work. I feel like that's where your energies are. You got a lot of major arcana cards. You got Strength, the World, the Magician, the Lovers, the Devil. So it's a lot of spiritual energy here, and it's happening on a higher frequency, or it's happening in the spiritual sense. Like, it could be happening subconsciously. Like, you guys might not even know just how much you guys are working, how you guys are coming together, but it's y'all putting in the work nonetheless. Yeah. So, you know, if it's happening on a spiritual level, of course the effects happen in the spirit realm before it takes place in the physical, but it's movement happening. I see it. So I hope that made sense. I hope that helped you. I hope it gave you some insight. So yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to manifest a new cycle, a new beginning within your connection, but you're clearing out what doesn't serve you. In short, that's what I'm getting. All right, I hope that resonated. Labels don't matter, but you know, I don't do that. I'm gonna just say for me, I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't do labels like that. If spirit calls me to say, oh, okay, you know, this might be this, but I don't do labels. Connection, if it's a high vibrational, divine connection, cool. I don't do twin flame soulmate stuff. Strictly, I don't restrict things. So I'm not the reader for that, but it does feel like a divine connection because both of you guys are putting in the work together. It's not one person trying to make it happen and the other person is like, nah, I ain't doing that, you know, I'm not about to. I don't feel like it. I feel like this is a divine connection. So hope that made sense. Sounds good. Take care. Have a good weekend. Much love to you. I'm going to move to the next lady, which is Tiara. So you guys' name looks kind of similar. Your name looks similar to hers. I was about to call her your name. All right, so let's do anonymous. Sorry. Let's put anonymous down. I didn't mean to. Well, I don't say people's names out loud, like as far as y'all person's names, because I don't know if you guys want to keep that confidential as far as on the live. So I don't ever say your person's name. If I slip up and say your name, I'm sorry. Because I do that sometimes. I be fucking up. All right, 7443. I be messing up. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm starving. My stomach is like, it's like a garage door. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, but it's loud. Okay. Not a garage door. Why? Okay. Will your person make a move so things can progress? Okay. Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance, truth, and clarity. For all parties involved, I ask permission to tap into the other party's energy. If this person is going to make a move so that the situation can progress between the two, you see this happening. Spirit, please give me a clear, guided message. What do you see based off of any factors in place that could dictate the potential outcome of this right now? What do you see? Queen of Swords, the Fool, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. I feel like most likely, I'm going to say most likely yes, because the Queen of Swords, she's all about communication, being honest, straightforward, someone that's not to be messed with or played with. Therefore, I feel like the Fool card can represent a new beginning. We're taking some type of leap of faith, trusting, letting go of old energies so that you can step forth in the new energy, or being clean, like a clean slate. So the Eight of Wands is also an intention, wanting some type of forward movement, rapid movement, can also be communication too. Then you have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups. So this person and you could feel stuck. One of you definitely feels like kind of dissatisfied with where things are and feeling stuck. So in order to move this energy out of stagnation, I feel like is some type of rapid, I feel like it's communication, to be honest with you. I feel like that's the start, is communication. So the Eight of Wands and then the Eight of Swords, it's like transmuting one energy into another. So getting out of this stuck, feeling trapped, feeling powerless, into making some shit happen. And it's going to require taking a risk. Could also be to appease this Queen of Swords, because she don't play no games. So it's like, okay, well, if, you know, I got to step correctly. I have to come correctly with the situation, or honor truth. Yep, it's communication. Look, you got the King of Swords. So you have the King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is communication. And this is communication that is clear and direct. Not a lot of emotions behind it, but it is very direct and clear and honest, I feel like. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So it might take a little bit of time. They're not going to completely rush in with this. And I feel like this is being very calculated, very careful, and guided. The Devil card, this could be the third party situation, but it's something in the way that's blocking or preventing this person to move the way that they want. And I'll definitely say it's most likely because of the third party situation. I feel like some type of tie. But yeah, they're gonna come in. Ace of Cups. I feel like, yeah, give this time. Let this person deal with whatever. They gotta combat something, because the Five of Wands was at the top of the deck. So they gotta confront something, deal with some type of dilemma, and I don't feel like it's gonna take too long. But the Devil card, being the major arcana card, tells me that it is a stronghold that needs to be broken first. So yeah, I feel like it's the progress, or taking steps to progress, is going to start with communication, open and honest communication, straight up, straightforward, blunt truths being told, I feel like, on both ends. So yeah, I'm going to say most likely a yes in that order. All right. So that was pretty straightforward. I hope that resonated with you. That came through very clearly. So, yes, let me know. I hope it helped you. Much love. Hope you have a blessed weekend. Be safe. And we're going to move on to the next person, which is Miss Lauren. Okay, 7943. Okay, 7943. You're greatly welcome. You're most welcome. Okay, what is this person's true intentions for this relationship? Okay, divine spirit asks for divine truth, divine clarity for the person in question. Ask for permission to tap into his energy when it comes to Lauren. What are his true intentions for their relationship? What is his truest intentions? What is his truest intentions? What is his truest intentions, God? Okay. So you have King of Wands that could represent his energy. Six of Wands. The Sun card. The Nine of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. So I feel like his intentions, he fully wants to take charge of the situation, or he wants to play a role in asserting what he's wanting with this, which I feel like the intentions with the Six of Wands is to overcome something that could have been very challenging in the past, because like this, it's like he's captured this goblin head and he's presenting it in front of the community, and everybody's cheering him on and like congratulating him or whatever. He's accomplished something. He's defeated something dark. Okay, could have been something that was tormenting the community. So if this is something that is like some type of obstacle or blocking your connection, it's like he wants to be able to overcome this with the Sun card to bring new vitality, a new beginning, a fresh start, and for you to also be in a lighter energy as well, more like a playful energy, more free-flowing with the Nine of Swords, to also overcome some type of negative thoughts or negative things that were said, not allowing those thoughts to bring you or them down or both of you down, like overcoming some type of negativity with the Ace of Cups. To bring in a new beginning, they may want to offer something to you, or to just like, could be an apology or just a peace offering, period. I feel like they have a desire of what they want. They may not be fully considering you with what their intentions are. It's kind of like this is what they want, because you have the Nine of Cups. This is a self-fulfillment. The Queen of Cups at the top, they do have feelings for you. They may also, their intentions is to also get you to be more vulnerable, more open with them on an emotional level, so that you can be open to receive the cup that they have. So that's their intentions at this time. That's their intentions at this time. Yeah. They may also like intend, to overcome this thing so that you can see that they are serious, or so that, they can get that reassurance from you, like you did something, congratulations, you overcame something, or you're taking the initiative in this connection. But it seems like they want things to transform in a positive way. I feel like, at least from their perspective, that's what they believe. This would be a positive change. So that's what I'm getting from your person as far as what their intentions are. That's what I see. So hopefully that resonated with you and your person. So I wish you a safe weekend. I think it's a 4-day weekend, so some of y'all could be off work or something. So be safe, y'all. Whatever you guys plan on doing, be safe. Have a good weekend. And I'm going to tap into the next person, which is Cris. 8411. Cris, I've been getting a lot of synchronicities. What has the universe been trying to tell you? Okay, you've been getting a lot of synchronicities. Okay. Spirit, guide me with this tidbit, tad bit, itty bit. What do you want me to tap? I'm gonna use these, and then I'm gonna clarify with tarot. I'm being guided to do it that way. Okay. What have these synchronicities been trying to tell Cris lately? These synchronicities that she's referring to. What have they been trying to tell her? What is the message behind these specific synchronicities, God? What have you been trying to relay to her? What is these synchronicities? Whoa. Okay. Expect the unexpected. It's like some type of shock with the whoa Nelly. Like, whoa. Underle, mama, yeah. I'm just playing. I don't know. Whatever. Then you have cha-cha-cha. So it's like continue to keep moving forward, but in a lighthearted way. Don't be so serious with things, because expect the unexpected with the wild card. Be open, like have faith, like test yourself into just trusting, like throw yourself out. There's a lot of lower chakra energy. You have this orange energy here. I feel this is needing to be secure within yourself and your passions and where you're headed and where you're going. Because you might feel like you don't know what you're doing, and Spirit's trying to direct you with these synchronicities to be a little more open and available and more trusting, and expect things to unfold. Not always that things have to happen in a certain time frame or a certain way, but just be open. Some willingness to be open. Clarify these. Thank you. Yep. Tower. So this is like surrender, let go of control. The more you let go, the more you release and be open to new energies, new paradigms, the more your consciousness, the more you awaken, the more open you'll be. I feel like the sun, yeah. Be more lighthearted, be more trusting. This horse is driving her. So horses, I feel like they're destinations. They're part of our journey. I feel like this represents movement. So this is positive movement forward, but it's like this childlike trust rather than the sun card being a baby, how it's usually depicted. It's a woman. So it's like tapping into that inner child. The Page of Swords. Yeah, it's helping you to pay attention to your consciousness, like pay attention to the signs of synchronicities, how to decode them. It's like a student. The Page of Swords, this is all about the mind and spirit. Understanding how spirit communicates with you. I feel like, how does it, shoot, these cards trying to fly out. No, go back. How does the universe communicate with you? Like, it's learning all of that. You're taking in information, and it's also meant to help you raise your vibration and your consciousness. What? 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 No. The Death card, that's major transformation. That's rebirth within yourself after overcoming your ego. So it could also be telling you that you're on the right track, and to continue to let go and continue to release, because the Queen of Cups, she's releasing energy too and pouring into. So the more you release, the more infinite things come in, and it's also helping you to understand yourself and how you operate. The universe is a reflection of you. It's like you're having a rendezvous with the universe. When you get these synchronicities, it's showing you where you're at with the universe. It's speaking a language to you. And you have the Fool. So again, it's that energy of lightheartedness, being surrendering to trust, continue to let go, be open to follow guidance. So like these synchronicities are also like breadcrumbs for you too, if that makes sense, because the cha-cha-cha is like taking steps, but in a playful manner, like you're dancing with the universe, you're rendezvousing with the universe. It's a lighthearted energy. So hope that made sense. I was pretty clear. I hope it made sense. I'm going to tap into the next person, which is Bianca O. 8925. Bianca O. Okay. Your questions. Let's see. What's your question? All right. He said you'll be emailing them. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. All right, let's see. Okay. Should you move out once? Okay, wait until. Okay. Or wait until you get into the and then move out. Okay. So which one is more of Bianca's highest good, divine spirit? Is it the first option asked or the second option asked? Which one is more of her highest good, more in alignment with what's best? What's going to be more of a successful outcome for her? Okay, option 1, option 2. So the world for option 1, the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Got a lot of completion energies, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. A lot of 10s and a lot of 9s. Page of Pentacles and High Priestess. I feel like you already know the answer. I feel like you know the answer already. Then for the third option, you have the King of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So this is, I'll start with the second option. So the King of Cups, I feel like, is honoring emotions. This is honoring how you feel. 6 of Wands is a victory, some type of success card. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a new offer, a new beginning. So I feel like it's leaning more towards the first option because I feel like these cards are all about endings and new beginnings. So the world is closing out a cycle, a major cycle. This is the ultimate triumph, success card. 9 of Pentacles, this is enjoying the fruits of your labor, mastering some type of material lesson. 9 of Wands is persevering through something. It's not easy, but I feel like this is a card of persevering. Heavy energy. 10 of Pentacles, this is a happy completion. Everything that you've asked for coming to fruition on a physical level. Page of Pentacles, this is that student energy, but it's also an opportunity, a material or financial opportunity. 2 of Pentacles, this is juggling a decision, but I feel like intuitively with the High Priestess, you already know the answer. I feel like Spirit's leaning more towards the first option. I'm going to read it again. Okay, should I move out once I become blank blank, or should I wait until I get into, yeah, no. I feel like Spirit is, this is when you complete that. I feel like most likely, just based off of this, it's to wait until you complete that program, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting from that. Has your person ever cried over you? Has the person that you're asking about ever cried over you? Divine Spirit, ask for permission to tap into the person in question that Bianca's asking about. Has this person ever cried over her? Please give me clear, direct assignment and guidance. Has this person ever cried over her? Has this person ever, thank you, the star. Has this person ever cried over her? The 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is weird to see it. Like, I mean, I see it in an intuitive level, but like most people be like, no. I feel like, yes, they have poured out some type of emotions, because if you look at the star, you know, she's always pouring the water out, right? Water. poured out. Look at this fountain here in the Ten of Cups. It looks like two fountains, just like two cups on each side, two eyes. I'm gonna say most likely yes. The Ace of Swords is definitely a truth card. It's a clear message. The Two of Swords, maybe you're not able to really see that, but some part of you knows this. But I feel like it's a part of you that knows, but then you deny it or you question what your insights are. And I feel with the Ten of Pentacles, this is like home. This is wish fulfillment. You have the Star and the Ten of Cups. Like, this person may look at you as their home. They may desire you or wish to be with you. But other than that, I feel like that's a clear yes. It's not easy for this person. Maybe this person is not someone that has always identified with their emotions or what they truly want in life. And maybe you spark them to open up their heart chakra. So, yeah. Could also have been out of frustration because I saw the Knight of Wands at the top. Has this person ever gotten a reading on you, whether it be tarot or any spiritual tool to gain insight? That's interesting. Okay. All right. Spirit, has the person in question that Bianca is asking about, have they ever received a reading, gotten a reading about her, ever, or any other spiritual tool to gain insight about her? Please give me a clear, direct message, guys. Yes or no? King of Swords, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, Two of Pentacles. Most likely, you have the High Priest. I feel if this person is religious, they could have went to some type of spiritual counselor or something like that. I don't feel like they pay for readings or nothing like that. They went to someone, either it be like a church priest. If they're into like hoodoo or some shit like that, they could have went to someone like that. But it's a head. It's someone that is skilled in spirituality. I mean, they could be some type of spiritual priest or something like that. It's a wise person, wise counsel. You got the King of Swords, the Hermit. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. I feel like they definitely went to someone about you. Someone maybe that with the Wheel of Fortune may talk to ancestors or use some type of chants. Like, I don't want to confuse you, but they use some type of divine resource like the Bible or bones or some type of ancestral work. If they don't call on a god or something, then they call on their ancestors or something. I feel like they're also going to someone that's a wise counsel that just naturally has wisdom from life experiences. Someone who's just well versed in things and maybe has a very high intellect, whether they're older than them or just someone that's very wise. And it's very possible they went to someone that does deal with divination tools, like of some sort. It doesn't have to be tarot, but I feel it's more like bones and stuff or something like that. I don't know. I feel like they have. It's pretty clear. Yeah. Alright. Could be something about indecision too, because that Two of Pentacles wasn't really ringing too much to me, like as far as that, but I feel like it's telling me what they may have been seeking, which is some type of decision when it comes to you with the Two of Pentacles. So hopefully that resonated with you. Have a blessed weekend. Be safe. If you're going anywhere, if you're traveling, y'all doing something, you know, out and about, because some places are open right now, bars and other stuff, beaches and things. Be safe wherever you are. Okay? I'm going to go on to my next lady, which is Miss Leila. Okay. So the person that you're asking about, what is the spirit advise you to be friends with this person? The spirit advised you to be friends with this person. Okay, God, ask for highest status you can pray for Leila in regards to this person in question. Is it of her highest good to be friends with this person, to have any type of friendship with this person? Ace of Wands, your cards flew out. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Is it of her highest good to be friends with this person? Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Chariot, Page of Swords, the Emperor. So there's something about, I'm not sure if there's anything to do with a love interest, like if this person is not someone that you would consider, you know, an option for that, or someone that you're interested in, or this person is not interested in you romantically, then it could be someone that's interfering that is something to do with romance. Because I don't know if this is a male. That name, I don't know if it's a male or female, but it's something to do, it's a lot of masculine energy here, or unless this person is just hella masculine or you're masculine, but there's some type of spirit is just being telling you to be mindful about something to do with love, because you have the Ace of Wands, some type of passion or attraction. This Knight of Pentacles, or this King of Pentacles. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Emperor. So I feel like Spirit is like giving you a heads up with the Five of Cups. It's like something maybe about developing some feelings or some emotions of being attached or connected to this person, or this person to you, where it could lead to some type of disappointment if it's like something entertained with romance or trying to suppress a desire for romance. So it's not saying that you shouldn't be this person's friends, but it's like, what's the intentions of either of you? Or to be open to the fact that maybe there could be some type of romance, and if it's not, but this is that type of connection, it's someone around where it's a romantic energy interfering. So let's use this for an example. If this is like a friend of yours, like a friend, a female friend, homegirl, you guys are both straight or whatever, and they get a boyfriend and they like just stop kicking it with you, it might trigger something in you. It could be that there's some type of romantic involvement or energy here, and I feel like just Spirit is just saying to be mindful of your intentions while you're going into this. But otherwise, I don't see this person as like a bad person, like, oh, red flag, like they're shysty or anything like that. I'm not getting that type of energy. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonated with you. And yeah, be safe this weekend, this 4-day weekend, this holiday weekend. Be safe wherever you are, and have a good weekend. Much love. I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Bree. 104, exactly 104 on the dot. All right. All right, career questions. Is this career field for you? This specific career field you're asking about, is it for you? So my Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance. I thank you on behalf of Bree. When it comes to this specific career path, is this for her? Is this the career path? God, is this the career path that's of her highest good? Thank you. 9 of Swords. Get out your head. 6 of Swords. You need to clear your mind. It's blocking you from forward movement, from seeing the bigger picture. All right. So You got Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Three of Swords, the Sun. In order to see things, and I feel like, is it for you? I feel like you'll be successful with this. I do see success, and I also feel like you would enjoy what you're doing. So therefore, if that's what you feel like aligns with what you're wanting, with your purpose or your desire, then yes, it's for you. But I feel like the biggest block here is the Five of Cups, is this fear of disappointment, or some type of fear with the Three of Swords. So you've suffered through some type of, I wouldn't say suffer, but you've experienced in the past some type of disappointments with things that you've gone after, perhaps, maybe. Like, it's like stopping you from going after what you want because of a past experience or experience is. So it's a mentality or some type of trigger that's coming up so you can heal it. Because it's like you're being put and called into a new phase of your life, and this woman looks terrified because this guy, this wizard, is driving them into a different dimension or portal. So it's like you have to trust, and this may be out of your comfort zone. You don't have anything to cling on to from your past that makes logical sense or what you're used to, so it may be causing you to like question and doubt yourself. But I feel like you're being triggered so that you can address whatever these fears are and go into them and why they're not real. What do I need to do with them? Where do they stem from? Where do they come from? So I can, you know, just dismantle them, cut cords with them, denounce them, whatever I need to do to remove them. Identify them so that I can remove them so that they're not affecting me. To also understand how they have been affecting you so you can see that they're not real. They're not, it's not true. If it's not serving you, then it's not meant for you. So if it's these thoughts that have been hindering you rather than helping you, they gotta go. So the Nine of Swords is reminding yourself of this. If this is not something that feels good, if it conjures up a negative feeling in me, a negative thought, makes me feel bad about something, this is not a high vibrational energy, and I need to come up out of that. But do address it, because you know, it's about time. You know, this is like, it's cleanup time. So yeah, Queen of Pentacles and the Sun is like, yeah, let's do this. And the Six of Swords. So yeah, I feel like it's just removing these energies, the Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Three of Swords energy out of the way, so that you can experience that success. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a success card, I feel like, for women, like a woman or feminine energy. A stable, financially stable woman also knows her worth, her value. So you also have to see yourself as valuable and capable of achieving your goals. All right. So your second question. What does this person really want you to know? Let me use my messenger cards. See what your person wants you to know. What does Bree's person want her to know truly? Ask for permission to tap into their energy, tap into the heart space and their truth when it comes to Bree. They have a free and open space, a space of unconditional love where they are welcome, they are safe to express themselves. What is it that you want to express to Bree? What is it that you want to express to her? What is it you want to express to her? Help me to convey the messages in the way that you would want them to. Thank you. This person wants you to know that they're stuck in their ways. They're stuck in their ways, and they do like to be single, but this person is not dealing with anybody else. If it is like that they're messing around, it's not serious, obviously, but they're saying that if there was someone else, they would let you know, or if it's something that you would definitely see and know about, if that makes sense. If they don't tell you, you would know. They want you to not try to force and control things. They don't like to be controlled. This person is very fixed, very set in their ways, so they don't like to be manipulated or feel like they're being manipulated or controlled in any type of way. They like their freedom. They do talk about you to others, and I feel like these are close people that they talk about the situation to. I'm gonna clarify with the tarot. What do they want? What does this person want Bree to know? I don't know why I see like a vision of a wolf. Like, you might feel like this person is a dog or something, but they're really just very, I heard primal. I don't know. That's interesting. You got the moon. The moon has wolves in it. That's interesting. Sometimes they're dogs. Some cards depict them as dogs, and some cards depict them as wolves, which is interesting. That's crazy. So I feel like this person does have a side to them, but it's like, it's a mystery. It's depth to them. You see them one way, but there's much more to them. Like, they want you to not see them just in a one-sided perspective, and it requires you to go a little deep, because this person's subconscious mind is very different from what they project, or like what people see them as on the physical, like when they see them physically. They want you to get out of your head, like get out of your own way. There could be some jealousy. Like, you could be comparing yourself to someone else, or feeling like you're not good enough for this person, and you feel like they're always checking for somebody. It's something with jealousy. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person is not focused on all these options and all these. This person does not like to be distracted. They feel like you might need to work on patience with them, or just patience in general. But this person has made up their mind. They're not out here like entertaining all these different people. Not to say that they don't have people that are interested in them or what have you, but I don't feel like they're like this. I feel like it's a side to them that you're not seeing. You may perceive them to be one way, or that they're doing something that they're really not doing. This person dreams about you, or they've been having dreams about you. That's what they want you to know. Alright. Okay. So that was your reading, Miss Bree. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped you out. Alright. Be safe this weekend. I want all y'all to be safe, okay? Okay. So, next is Dezarae. 11311. Okay, so you have 3 questionals. So, first question, what will the race what will the race or nationality of your divine life partner be? We doing a whole pick a card reading over here. I'm just playing. Alright. Let's see. Spirit. I'm gonna use my archetype cards. Use my archetype cards. Alright, Spirit. Please give me a clear description as far as physical appearance of Dezarae's divine life partner. God, ask for your truth, your love, your guidance. The first cards come out that describe the physical appearance are the most accurate. Please, in my spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you. Okay. This person will have kinky, curly, or kinky or curly hair. We don't care about the zodiac sign. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about looks. This person could has Asian descent, or a Pacific Islander. This person will be like of a dark complexion or darker than you. I feel like this is like for some reason, like the Asian card came out, but I'm getting like There's some type of mm, some type of Caribbean, um, yeah, could be like training. Yeah. So the darker complexion, I get a rich skin tone from them. Slim and athletic. Okay. We don't care about the archetypes. We just want to see the physical. The physical. Height, spirit, height. Can I get a height? Height. Their hair color, I feel like is light. Like a light, could be a light brown color. Come on now. Come on. They tall. The average was good. Okay, so their average height. I don't feel like they're short. Like, I was gonna say something foul. Like Bow Wow, but no. They're not short like that. They might be under 6 foot. That's not necessarily short, but to some people it might be. But yeah, yeah. So kinky curly hair, Asian, but I feel like there's some type of, I don't know, I get Trini, but it might not be. Darker complexion, so that, like I said, they could be of a dark hue or darker than you. Slim and athletic builds, light colored hair, short height, but like I said, I don't get short. I get under 6 feet or 6 foot tall. All right, let's put these back. Okay. I don't know. I'm seeing smiling, so I feel like your person has nice teeth, or they like to smile, or they just happy-go-lucky. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna say, I don't feel like they look like him, so don't think that they look exactly like them. But I'm getting like Lloyd, kind of like, they don't look like him, but skin tone, the hair texture, maybe even height a little bit is like Lloyd. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that. But I feel like they're a little more thicker. I don't know. That's just what I saw. Okay, so every day I've been seeing the numbers 11, 11, 9, 11, and 7, 11. I like to know what the universe wants me to know. All right. Dezarae. What do you want Dezarae to know as far as 9, 11, 7, 11, and 1, 11, or 11, 11? Why is she seeing these synchronicities, God? What is trying to be conveyed through these numbers? 50, 50, twist of fate, cut ties. Lucky. And choose your words carefully. So 11s are awakening numbers. So I feel like part of that, choose your words carefully, be mindful of what you say, be careful of what you say as you're manifesting. 50, 50 is some type of balance, especially with these 11s. Balance, twist of fate. This is unexpected energies. And I also feel like with that 9, 11, 9s also represent completions. You have cut ties. So this is cutting cords. So you might have already cut some things out of your life, or this is spirit telling you that you're closing out a cycle. So the twist of fate is like unexpected energies coming in. With the lucky card, that could be the 7-11, some type of blessing from the divine. Let me see. The death. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. So as a result of this transformation, as a result of the old, like your old self, your old life, certain things being done away with, these new energies can come in. And there's a balance with the 50-50, some type of blessing with the lucky card, and just being mindful as you step into this new energy of what you say, because you're manifesting. Yep, Six of Swords. You're going into a new energy, a new phase, a new dimension of energies, or just really, I would say more so a new frequency of energy. And it's because you are, or you have cut some things out of the way. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let me see. Where we at? Okay. You be having them pick a card questions. I'd be like, what is this? Okay. What is our sex on our honeymoon gonna be like? I'm just playing. I mean, those are fun to do. I like doing those. I have some picker cards, some cute picker cards coming soon. I can't wait to do them. So, yeah. I hope that resonates with you, though. So, let me know. Let me know. And what's crazy is I've been seeing those numbers a lot, too. 1111 is always, like, that number. But 11, 911, and 711, I've been seeing those a lot lately, too. So, I hope that resonated. I hope that you have a very safe and good weekend, or 4-day weekend, actually. Okay, so much love as always. And I'm going to move on to, I have 2 Deajhas, I think, but one spells it different. It's interesting. You guys spell it different, but I think it's the same name. Deajh W. Let's do that. 12205. Thank you, Dezarae. I appreciate it. All right, so Deajh W. I'm gonna call you Deajh W because there's like another Deajh, but you guys spell it differently. I don't want to confuse neither one of you. So your question is about your grandmother. You wanted to know. She never says anything. Why is she in your dream? What does she want to say to you? Spirit, you want me to do the medium? Shit. They want me to do the, like, they don't really want me to use the cards on this one for some reason, but alright. Okay, she's watching you. She, like, okay, so she's with you, she's watching you. So the dream with her coming to you, she's not saying anything. That's her just letting you know that she's there. She's watching, yeah, okay. I'm going to clarify with cards too, but Spirit's making me do it like this. So I'm going to honor that. Ask for permission to tap into Deajh's grandmother's energy. Ask for permission to tap in. Any trickster spirits, any lower vibrational energies, I block them out. Ask for divine total protection surrounding this message and this reading to convey what it is that Deajh's grandmother wishes to say to her clearly and accurately in the way that she wishes to deliver it. Just saw baby, like, okay, this is how, it's weird, but I see things being written out sometimes. I saw baby girl written out. Okay, welcome home. I saw welcome home, and I feel like it's not her saying that, but it's like she's letting you know she's welcome in your home, or she feels welcomed. Like she's a lot of times she's in your space at home, when you're at home. Sweet. I don't know if there's any type of connection to honey or anything like that, but I just saw sweet, or that could be a metaphor for something. It's a reference to sweet stuff, cupcakes, honey. Butterflies, transformation. Something with growth and transformation that she sees within you. Let me see. I don't always feel comfortable doing that. It's like weird because it comes through like strange. Yeah. Okay. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, so she sees a growth in you, some type of shift or change, because you have the 7 and it jumps to the 9. So this is some type of progression. She comes to you because it's like she wants you to have peace. So the Four of Swords, like this woman is sleeping or she's meditating. So she doesn't have to say anything to you. Her energy is enough. Like she comes to you because she wants to give you peace. And I feel like you might feel her energy around you, like it's to calm you down. So she may have naturally had that type of energy. You're going through some type of change and you could be stressed out about it, and she may even come to you more frequently because of that. And again, that's to give you some type of peace or for you to rest. Yeah, this is like to help you with your process because you're coming to an ending of a cycle right now. I'm also getting something with flowers. Something with flowers. But I also feel like that's growth as well. So it's a heavy emphasis on your growth, your process, and being proud of you, but also here to give you rest, peace, comfort. And she's with you mostly like when you're at home. Like some of our guys and stuff, they'll come to us when we're out and about or something like that. She's like at home with you. I don't know, that's what I got. Hopefully that made sense. I don't know. Spirit made me like do that real quick, and I'm not always comfortable with my mediumship like that, you guys, so it takes me a minute. I feel a little put on the spot with the live, but yeah, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. Hopefully, I don't know if that clarified anything, if that resonated with you, if it confirmed anything for you, but let me know. I definitely want to know because just push me out my little comfort bubble a little bit. All right, so my other Deajh, Deajh P, which is 128.15. Okay, you want to know if you start this business this year, is it something that is going to flourish? I'm going to use these cards first. I'm going to use these. I'm going to ask my spirit to tap in this business that Deajh is asking about, referring to is something that is going to flourish, prosper for her. Yay. Yay. Okay. Excuse me. So you have dearest dreams come true. You have 50-50. You have a twist of fate. And the cut ties card. So I feel like, yes, with the dearest dreams come true, 50-50. I feel like this is some type of balance being restored in your life, a twist of fate. So things changing for you unexpectedly could happen at a time that you're not expecting it. I feel like it's also going to happen when you release something else out of your life, when you make room for these changes to happen. Yes. So the Tower, you got to let go. You got to release something. The more and more you do this, because it's like you got to level up. So you got to leave things behind that no longer align with you anymore. They don't resonate as you level up. The Four of Pentacles. So this is if there's any type of resistance to these changes or letting go or staying stuck in your ways, like spirit is going to push you out of that in order to thrive, because it's calling you higher. You have the star. So the star, she's releasing. So again, this is all about being in alignment. The more and more you release, the more and more you cut ties with what's kind of like blocking you or is imbalanced in your life, whether it be people, because sometimes, you know, it could be environments that don't serve you, people that don't serve your best interest, belief systems, things like that, or being too fixed in a certain way, or doing things that are outdated, have to be removed in order for your wish to be fulfilled. So you have the star, which can represent wishes and alignment, optimism, hope, healing. Then you have the 8 of Wands, and it's like the wands are going out this window. So these intentions, these desires you have, you know, in order for them to go, I feel like they're already carried. They're already going out into the universe. But it's, you know, the thing here is to cut cords, cut ties, let go, release, get out of the stagnant energy, because the lock is on this door. So letting go of what doesn't serve you. So I will say yes, be open to how it happens with the twist of fate. It may require you to take a risk of some sort. You know, so yeah. So the first card you had was Dearest Wishes Come True. So it could over exceed your expectations. Okay. So that was your reading. Last but not least, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Alia? Okay. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. What will happen between you and this person? What's going to happen between you and this person? I'm going to use these cards again. It finally stopped. YouTube is so stupid. Like, really? Thank you for letting me know, Bianca. YouTube is so dumb. Like, really? I've been on here for, what, 3 hours? About to be 4 hours. And y'all just now cutting the other live off. Like, they're stupid. Because they want to be some little player haters. Like, we're going to cut her live off. Okay, sorry, Alia. Let's get into your reading. What most likely is going to happen between you and this person that you have in question? God, I ask for permission to tap into the other party's energy that is in question. And what do you see happening between the two of them? Please give me clear guidance. Thank you. This card, there's a card that flipped upward, and I'm trying to find it. It's like a blue card, and I'm about to pull it out because I see it. It wanted to come out. Where you at? Don't hide now. I see you. Actually, 2 cards. Pink and blue. Or is it? Nope, not pink and blue. Orange and blue. So you have do it yourself, share the wealth, and lucky. So it could be one of you is going to take matters into your own hands to offer something to the other person or give something. And it's like one of you guys is going to really benefit off of that, taking that risk. Open mind. Please stand by. Yeah, but it's in reverse. Yeah. So keep an open mind. So how things can open or how things move forward, whatever the new beginning is, it's like you have to have an open mind about how this happens, or your person has to have an open mind. Please stand by. So it could be like, this does require patience, and you may not want to hear that with the yeah, like I ain't trying to hear that. But it could be like, this will be well received, whatever this is, once it does come. But it's like patience is involved with this. Let's see. To get something started, someone is going to have to take matters into their own hands and offer something. And I feel like it's going to be a pleasant surprise how it's received. Yeah. So I feel like this is something with balance being restored, or some type of harmony between 2 people. the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups could very well be expressing her emotions. You might be the one to take the initiative, to be honest with you. And if that bothers you, you know, I don't know. This is just what I'm seeing. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. So some type of coming together, some type of collective effort or work between the two of you, like you doing your part and the other party doing their part, and spirit doing their part. So it's like, do what you're guided to do, and your person being guided to do what they're guided to do, and spirit doing whatever they do. You know, that, if that makes sense. Because there's this angel, usually it's a wizard, but usually in the tarot, the Temperance is an angel. So there's some type of divine reinforcement that's bringing balance into this, as transmuting energies. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this could lead to some type of structure or some type of stability within your connection, whether it be the next step of something. So say you guys are just dating, it could lead to exclusiveness. If you guys are dating, then it could be moving in or engagement, something of the next level. If you guys are just friends, it could be you guys take it to maybe dating. Whatever it is, it's some type of step. But I feel like it's something paying off, some type of, it's like a sense of completion, the Fool. Also being that risk taker with no baggage. So you both could be preparing yourselves for this new energy. Whoever takes the initiative and whoever is the recipient, you both are releasing so that you guys can be in the right space for this energy, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like there's a risk that's going to be taken on one of your ends. I really feel like it's you. I'm going to be honest. I feel like it's you. Queen of Cups. Sometimes, though, a woman could be the masculine and the male could be the feminine. So it just depends. If you feel like you identify more with the masculine energy, maybe your person's the feminine. But I get Queen of Cups being very feminine, being very mothering, very nurturing, very emotionally receptive, very intuitive. That's the person that's going to take the action with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Pretty clear. I hope that resonated, or that gave you some clarity about this situation, because that came through pretty clear. Yeah. Hope you guys have a blessed weekend. All of you watching, you have a blessed and safe weekend, and I'm going to go ahead and put the timestamps up. Part 2 got cut, or part 1 got cut off. So the rest is here. If your name is not on the part 2, then please go back to the first one, and I will catch y'all on the next live video, whatever I do next. I'll see you guys. Much love. See you guys next week for happy hour. Peace.